Hey there, everybody. Randy here with Nerds Templar in episode 3 of Pokemon Let's Go. Alright, well, we're gonna today continue our adventure through the Viridian Forest. We're gonna get it the whole way through and make it into Pewter City, and maybe even fight Brock today. And now we got our Bulbasaur and our Pikachu. What a great combination there. Now let's see if we can find anything else cool in this forest. I don't know, we've already gotten so lucky. I was throwing Pokeballs to catch Pokemon and I ran out of them. That's why you can never have too many Pokeballs. I agree, youngster. You never want to run out of Pokeballs. And in this game, I feel like you throw a lot more Pokeballs than usual in other Pokemon games. Hey, do you know if Bulbasaur appears in this forest? Yes, we do know. We do know, actually. We're very lucky to have found one so early. Off against a Nidoran female here. So we're getting a lot of poison Pokemon to worry about early in the game here. Got both the Nidorans. Got Weedle. Playing Let's Go Eevee, you're going to run into some Ekans a little bit later. Got Zubat, we'll see soon. A lot of different poison Pokemon. Couldn't you listen to what I have to say, please? Okay, let's listen to what she has to say. I heard from a friend that they saw Bulbasaur around here. It wasn't registered to their Pokédex though. I wonder if it was true. Oh, so rare spawns, rare Pokemon like Bulbasaur won't always show up in the Pokédex as being found here. That's interesting. It's good to know. We have some trainer tips here. Shake your Joy-Con when it's not attached to your system and you can play with your partner. So if we would shake our controller right now, then there's Pikachu. Hey Pika Pika. He looks happy, basking in the sun, even though we're in the forest. Let's play with Pikachu a little bit since we haven't done that today, huh? How are you, Pika Pika? Are you having a good day? Good, good, good. Let's give him a little poke on his cheeks. High five. Alright, and one raspberry for you too. Don't want to use too many raspberries. Those are the good ones for making it easier to catch Pokemon. But for now, it's okay. Pika Pika deserves them. Alright, we got another bug catcher here to fight. And it looks like another way around as well up there. Yo, you can't punk out on battle if you're a real Pokemon trainer. That's right. In these games, in almost every Pokemon game, if you look at a trainer, you got a battle. You're challenged by Bug Catcher Doug. Alright, Doug, what do you got? He's got a Kakuna. Now I wonder if that Kakuna knows Poison Sting, or if it just knows Harden. I have a feeling we're not going to find out though, because Pika Pika is so strong that one Thundershock might just do it again. Oh, not quite. Kakuna's going to use Harden, but it's not going to matter. Harden only increases defense, but Pika Pika's Thundershock is a special attack, and you can tell by that blue icon there where it says category. That means a special attack. So I go over here, you can see that one, that POW icon. That means it's a physical attack, and that is what defense will block. But not this Thundershock. Kakuna faints. Oh, we got our Weedle to level 6. Okay. No other Pokemon to battle with. Always good to carry more than one Pokemon with you. But experience in battle will be split between your Pokemon. And then also any Pokemon that are in the battle will also get extra experience. Alright, an item back there for us. Not much else. Some more Pokemon we already have. And again, feel free. You're playing, if you got Pokeballs to spare, catch as many Pokemon as you want, even if you already got them, because it's all good experience for you. Do you want to know the trick for throwing a Pokeball well? Yes. Yes, we do. Now, if you're playing on the handheld, it's a lot easier. You just kind of have to point your screen and then click, and you're good. But if you're playing with the Joy-Con controller, as we saw in episode 1, as we're challenged by last Jocelyn sends out her Pidgey, we saw in episode 1 you actually have to do a throwing motion with your Joy-Con controller if you're playing with the controller mode and not the handheld mode. Alright, and again we know Thunder Shock is going to be super effective against Pidgey, flying type. Alright. Making our way pretty easily through the Viridian Forest here today. Your battle was right on target. Yeah, Pika Pika is very strong, smart Pokemon. Throw a Pokeball to hit the center. You know, the center of those 2 rings, right? Yep, that's all you gotta do. And the smaller that second ring, the smaller the colored ring is, and if you get it inside of that ring, of course, the better chance you'll have, extra chance you'll have, to catch the Pokemon. You always, if you're up to it, try throwing the ball whenever the ring's smaller. That's how you get those nice, great, and excellent throws. Well, down here there's a lure for us. That'll attract more Pokemon to our area. We are almost out of Viridian Forest already. This is the last trainer to go. We have all the Pokemon except for what we can evolve. Hey, wait up, what's the hurry? Why the rush? We could stay. If you're playing on your own, you could stay and catch some Pokemon just to get some more experience here in the Viridian Forest. Challenged by Bugcatcher Sammy. He's got Metapod. We challenged all the bug Pokemon, except the final evolutions of these guys in the forest here. These trainers have had. All level 3. He's gonna hang in there, this Metapod. We got a tackle. A Metapod has tackle. Let's see if we can hit with a quick attack and finish him off. Even without Harden, those 2 bug Pokemon higher defense than their worm basic types. Pika Pika level 11. Extra defense stat there. That's what that +1, extra +1 is. It's sparkling there. Every time you level up a Pokemon, they get a one of those in a random stat. And there's a certain number that they can get of those in every stat. You can fill them all up with a, it's called AV, or I think action value. You're good at this. Now he's kind of wishing he didn't stop me. Alright. Well, again, we could stay. See if we found anything else cool in here. Or we could go and continue on to Pewter City right ahead. And you know what? We already found Bulbasaur. We just came across another Pikachu though, so I think we just have to catch this Pikachu, huh? It's a male. You can see again by the tail there. We're gonna just try to toss one out here, see if we can catch him in the first try without a berry. And we do! Not even a nice throw or anything. Did get it in the circle though. That does help a little bit. And that's going to be a level for Nidoran male now, and Bulbasaur. Great. Now I think we'll go. Got 2 more Pikachu for us. Can evolve one of those, keep another one a Pikachu if we wanted. A lot of Pokemon around here. Oh, there's a Butterfree. I'm not sure what else I just heard come up. I think that may have just been that Kakuna, perhaps. Let's see if we can catch a Butterfree. This is a little tougher. A fully evolved Caterpie here. Metapod into a Butterfree. And so, you can see the ring is orange, dark orange, even with the raspberry. And this one's moving around. We gotta toss the Pokeball to the side a little bit. It's a little harder, and it's gonna be really hard to catch. It's also gonna have a higher chance to run, and it's attacking us pretty quick too. Ooh, we got a great throw without the raspberry though. Already used up the raspberry throw. Oh, but we got it. There's a Butterfree. I can't believe it. So fast. Catching ourselves a Butterfree, guys. Level 5. And that's also going to be everybody getting a level from that, because all the experience from catching such a fully evolved Pokemon, extra experience. Our Nidorans are both 8, Bulbasaur is level 7, and both Caterpie and Weedle are also level 7. And you might know what that means, you Pokemon fans out there. Caterpie is evolving. And that's our first evolved Pokemon. There's our Metapod. We already have one, of course, we caught, but there's a Metapod we evolved. And now it's learned Harden, has Tackle and String Shot and Harden. But that's not all. We've got Weedle evolving too. And there's our second Kakuna. And that's a Kakuna that knows Poison Sting and String Shot. And will learn Harden. There we go. Now both of them can, of course, evolve one more time. And there's Butterfree, the one we caught, added to the Pokédex. Its wings, covered with poisonous powder, repel water. This allows it to fly in the rain. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Awesome Pokemon. Now all we're missing is a Beedrill. We could hang out here, wait, and see if we could get a Beedrill. We could catch another Kakuna to evolve, or whatever we wanted to do. We could catch another Weedle, but what we're going to do is evolve the one we got. And if we ever wanted a new Weedle, which we might way later in the game, we'll just come back and we can catch a new one. Those are easier, right? Easier to catch a Weedle than catch a Beedrill, so we'll evolve one now. Have you noticed the skinny trees on the roadside? We have. They can be chopped down with a secret technique called chop down, I hear. Oh, so we can chop those trees down somehow. We'll have to find out how. Many Pokemon live only in forests and caves. You need to be persistent and look everywhere to get different species. That's right, look everywhere, because you never know what you'll find. The higher a Pokemon's CP is, the higher its combat power is. That's what CP stands for. I hear CP is a value made up of various stats and things combined. Yes, so if you want a quick way to know which Pokemon's stronger, you can always check the CP, their combat power. And here we go. Pewter, well, we're still on the route. Pewter City, though, right up ahead. These are all the same Pokemon we've already seen here, spawning in this grass area. So we're just going to continue right up into the city. There, oh, look who's up ahead. Hey, nice. I was hoping we'd run into each other. It's Gary. You know there's a Pokemon gym up this way, right, Rando? Yep. You can battle against the gym leader there, and he's seriously strong. If you want to get stronger, you definitely got to try to take him on. And especially if we want to go to the league. Haha. Wow, Pika Pika. You're ready for a good battle too, huh? Who wouldn't be? Alright then, you're making me want to cheer you guys on too, so take these. Ooh, Gary just gave us 5 potions. I bought some for you with the prize money I've been earning in all my battles. Beat that gym leader, Rando, and you can really call yourself a true trainer. Give it your best. Pika Pika's excited. Alright. Here. Hey there. Our many serious Pokemon trainers here in Pewter City. They're all bug catchers and the like. You know, just hobbyists. But Brock at the Pewter City gym isn't like that. Not one bit. Oh, so we have a real challenge up ahead of us, maybe. Compared to what we have had. Let's make sure we rest our Pokemon then. But I'm sure Pika Pika can handle it. We also have our Bulbasaur, which is going to be good against the Brock, Rock and Ground type Pokemon. Rock type Gym. Grass is good against that. Rock and Ground, which is what Brock's Pokemon are, both types. Hello, ma'am. Be careful with your money, don't go blowing it all in one place. But it's also fun sometimes to buy a whole bunch of Pokeballs at once. Yes, and of course if you buy 10 or 20 or 30, depending on what you buy, you'll get one Premier Ball for 10 for every 10 Pokeballs you buy. Nidoran, sit. We got our Pokemon in a trade, so it's finicky and hard to handle. Pokemon that you get from trades grow faster, but they won't listen to a weak trainer in battle. If only we had some gym badges. That's right, because gym badges will make it easier to catch Pokemon, and Pokemon of a higher level will obey you and listen to you. Trainer tips: all the Pokemon in your team can earn experience points even if they don't fight in a battle. But if you do switch them into a battle, even just for a moment, they'll get even more experience points. We talked about that earlier. Hey there, hiker. Ah, so refreshing. Pewter City stays lovely and cool since it lies at the base of a mountain. Yes, Pewter City seems like a very nice place. Did you check out the museum already? Nope. Really, you absolutely have to go. Hey buddy, you're a trainer, right? Brock's looking for new challengers. Follow me. He's gonna take us straight over to the gym. If you ever wander off that way, he'll take you right here. I think you've got the right stuff. You should take on Brock. Alright, let's do it. Let's take on Brock, guys. I think we have the right stuff too. Oh, we got people in the stands watching. We got some trainers down below for us to fight. Hiya, you're here to challenge the gym, aren't you? I'm not a trainer, but I can tell if you're worthy of challenging the gym leader. Now let's get started. Pewter City Gym only allows trainers who know type matchups to enter. There are a few types that have an advantage against the gym leader's rock type Pokemon. But for trainers who have never challenged a gym before, we have them use either grass or water type Pokemon. You have to show me a grass or water type Pokemon if you want to face the gym leader. Now, if you don't have a Bulbasaur like we do, you could always use either Oddish if you're playing Let's Go Pikachu, which we also have, or if you're on Let's Go Eevee, you can use a Bellsprout. And that's how you'll get yourself into this gym, one of those two Pokemon, or a Bulbasaur. We click on Bulbasaur there. Great! That Pokemon is exactly what I wanted to see. Head on in and aim to become a Pokemon champion. Alright, but of course, we know that Pika Pika is super strong. Let's see. This is the Pewter City Gym. Trainers here are a bit different from those you've faced so far. Okay, there's two trainers before we get to Brock up there. Picnicker Amara was our first challenger. She sent out a Geodude. Geodude is a rock type and a ground type. But because of that rock type he's got, we have a super effective attack in Double Kick, a fighting type move. So our Pika Pika Double Kick, and that will be 2 hits for Double Kick. And that's enough to knock Geodude out. Super effective. And down goes Picnicker Amara. You're quite different from the challengers I've faced. Oh, maybe we're pretty good then. I don't know. Maybe we're pretty good here. One more Picnicker to fight, or a Camper. this time. Stop right there, kid. You're 10,000 light years from facing Brock. Doesn't seem that far. We're challenged by Camper Liam. Go on, Pika Pika. I know you can do it. Again, another Geodude, so we just gotta use Double Kick. Now, normally you wouldn't want to use somebody like Pikachu, the electric type, against a ground type, a rock and a ground type, like Geodude. But since we have Double Kick, it's okay, and since Pikachu's so strong, we know he's gonna get it done in one hit like that, so we can keep him in. But that's why they have you show a grass-type Pokemon, because usually you don't want to do this. You want to use the grass, which is strong against both rock and ground. We will forget an old move to learn Double Team on Pikachu here. We're gonna get rid of Tail Whip, which lowers the enemy's defense. We're gonna learn Double Team, which makes it harder to hit us. Bulbasaur is level 8. We ever needed Bulbasaur to come in and help Pikachu out. She's getting stronger now. Oops, light years isn't time. It measures distance. Oops is right, Camper Liam. Alright. You know what that means, guys. It's time for Brock. Can we defeat the first Pokemon Gym Leader? So, you're here. I'm Brock, Pewter City's Gym Leader. You can see just by looking at my Pokemon how rock hard my willpower is. My Pokemon are all hard as rock and have true grit determination. That's right, my Pokemon are all rock types. Wahahaha! You're going to challenge me even knowing that you'll lose? That's what a trainer's honor demands. So be it. Show me your best. You're challenged by Gym Leader Brock. He's gonna send out a Geodude too to start things off. And I love the battle music, the Gym Leader battle music in this game. In the original Pokemon games, it's one of the best songs in all the Pokemon games, in my opinion. We can just use a Double Kick here. It should be enough. It's not gonna be. Geodude's going to be left up. What's he got? He's going to use a Tackle. So that's just a normal type move. Nothing too bad for us yet. Do have to worry about any ground type move that he might use. But our second Double Kick is going to do the job for us. That's it. One more Pokemon already. Brock only uses 2 against, we're new trainers here. He's not trying to take it too rough, so we're just using 2 Pokemon here against us. And here we got our Nidoran female learning Double Kick as well. I think we're gonna we could get rid of either Growl or Tail Whip. I think for Nidoran female, I think we're gonna get rid of Tail Whip. We're gonna leave Growl up, Tail Whip again, that lowers defense of the enemy. Growl will lower the attack. Make it even harder to take Nidoran female out if we ever need to put her in. And now we got Onix to deal with. And I think Pika Pika can still get it done. Level 12 Onix here, it's the same level as us. We could use Double Team if we wanted. I think we're going to try a Double Kick though and see how Pika can do with it. Okay, it's going to take a little bit more than it took for Geodude to take out Onix here. He's going to use a Rock Throw that won't be super effective, but it does hurt. A Rock Throw isn't the most accurate of moves. Let's use Double Team. It's going to make it harder to hit us, even harder to hit us than it already will be with a Rock Throw. See, he is going to hit us again with Rock Throw, though. Uh-oh. Watch out, Pika. Just hit him with another Double Kick. Should just need one more after this, and we'll be good. Yep. And he is gonna hit another Rock Throw, though. So it came close. But it's alright. That Double Team didn't do anything for us. Didn't pan out in the end, but it's okay. Still able to take down Onyx, and take down Brock, the first gym leader. Viridian Male now, hitting level 9, wants to learn double kick as well. And I think we'll take Leer, is the same as Tail Whip, they both lower defense. I think we're going to take this off for him too. His Focus Energy will increase his critical hit chance. That's kind of nice too. It's always nice to use boosts on your own Pokemon rather than affecting your opponent's Pokemon, because you're hoping to keep your own in and take your opponent out. It seems I underestimated you, Brock says. Gives us a bunch of money. As proof of your victory, take an official Pokemon League badge. A Boulder badge. Alright, Pikachu. We did it. You got a Boulder badge from Brock. With a Boulder badge, Pokemon up to level 20 from other trainers will listen to you without question. Oh, and wait, take this with you too. Got TM01 Headbutt from Brock. The very first TM, that's Technical Machine. You use a TM or a Technical Machine, you can teach your Pokemon the move within it. A TM can be used as many times as you like, so use it on any Pokemon you want. TM01 contains Headbutt. It deals damage to your opponent's Pokemon by ramming them with a head as hard as rock. And that's great. In other games, TMs could only be used once, but as Brock just told us, you can use TMs here in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee as many times as you want, which is just awesome. Always have extra moves to teach to all your Pokemon. Hey you there, newbie. Newbie. Don't tell me. You gotta be Rando, right? How did you know that? Because you look just like my Gramps said. I'm Blue. Oh boy. The Blue? I heard from my Gramps that 2 new kids set out from Palatown to become trainers, just like I did once. So I came to check you out. I was thinking you might want some advice on how to beat the gym from an expert trainer like me, but looks like I showed up too late, huh? Seems you're not too shabby yourself, so I guess you've earned a reward, newbie. Ooh, cool, we got 5 Great Balls from Blue. First Great Balls. Those will be even better for catching Pokemon than plain old Pokeballs. And hey, that thing you've got there, that's a Pokédex, right? So Gramps finally went and made one. He used to make me just scribble on a map with a pencil about where I encountered Pokemon. You'd better do a good job helping him out. He may be Professor Oak to you, and sure, he's an old coot, but he's still my Gramps. Smell you later, newbie. There goes Blue. The Blue. Can you believe it? One of the most well-known trainers from back in the day. Have you heard the stories that say Clefairy come from the moon? People started seeing them after moonstones fell on Mount Moon. Ah, interesting. Hello there. Nice Slowpoke you have. Oh dear, what am I supposed to do with you, Slowpoke? Oh, what? Oh, hello there. Do you think you could do me a favor? Sure. I want to go to the Pewter Museum, but my dear Slowpoke here is just refusing to budge. Oh... Do you think you could keep an eye on my dear Slowpoke for a while? Sure. Okay, thank you very much. In that case, please keep my dear Slowpoke company for a little while. Now, if you do this, you don't have to do a whole lot. It takes a little bit of time. Gotta stare at Slowpoke. He's staring blankly ahead. Spend a relaxing time with Slowpoke. But after just a few seconds, it comes back. Thank you for keeping an eye on dear Slowpoke. Here, this is for your trouble. And we get a big pearl from the lady. I would love if you could keep an eye on Slowpoke again sometime. Now if we try again, she'll say the same thing. I'd love it if you could keep an eye on Slowpoke again sometime. You can do that once a day. Earn yourself that big pearl. You can come on down here to the Pokemart. It's a good way if you're ever out of money. You can get yourself a little extra money. We don't have a whole lot right now, but look at this big pearl here. Look at how much we'll get from this. 4,000 monies. That's almost double what we had just from that big pearl. So, if you're ever out of money, you can do that. I think you know what we're gonna do. Grab, how many Pokeballs do we have? We have 62. I think we're good on those. Let's grab ourselves 10 more Great Balls with that 3,000 of the 4,000 we just got. And if we get 10, like I said, that means we'll get one extra Premier Ball. Cool. All right. That's that for now. Good things can happen if you raise Pokemon diligently. Even the weak ones can surprise you if you don't give up on them. A shady old guy suckered me into buying this weird Pokemon. It's totally weak, and it costs 500 money. Uh-oh, well, that doesn't sound good. But this guy just said that maybe weak Pokemon aren't so weak after all, if we just give them a chance. So I don't know. But I think, guys, that's where we'll call it for today. Next time, we will continue down the path here. From Pewter City, we go out east onto Route 3. That's going to take us to Mount Moon. We'll see what we find there in the mountain in the next episode. So thanks for joining me today. Like and subscribe. Come back for the next one. I'm going to try to give you videos all Monday, Wednesday, and Friday now for this every week. So stay tuned. Till next time, Randy with Nerds Templar and Pikachu. Well, we just found another Bulb. Look at these Pikachu, and there's a Bulbasaur here, another Bulbasaur here. We gotta try to catch them, right? Let's do Raspberry again. Still have a few. An excellent throw to start. Come on, Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur number 2. There he is. Cool.